Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Subscribe the channel if you like this video and hit a like button as well, which is just below this video. So let's get started. I was reading an article at Forbes which inspired me to create this information deck, and this is quite innovative and quite simple information which we all sometimes miss, and it's all about highly effective people at workplace. So what are the things which highly effective people do not do and we can learn from them? And I have covered 7 of those things. Effective people do what they intend, communicate with precision and accuracy, impact people clearly with care, and change the status quo. They are the change agents. You know a highly effective person when you meet one, full of energy. You know what you have met. An effective person when you read a book that changes the way you think. You hear a lecture from someone with extraordinary clarity of mind, or you work for someone who makes you want to perform better. They are people who see opportunities where others see obstacles, who focus more on solutions than problems, who simply get stuff done. Though their traits are quite easy to identify, what may be less obvious are the habits of your own that are preventing you from getting there too. So you too can be highly effective. Here are some of the most significant things you need to stop doing to become more highly effective in your own life. Number 1. Highly effective people won't bully themselves. Willpower is for people who are still uncertain about what they want to do. If you constantly feel like you're forcing yourself into performing better or doing or fixing what's wrong in your life, mentally bullying yourself with worrying about worst case scenarios, you are shooting yourself in the foot. You are in the internal conflict with yourself. You need to ask yourself, what are you moving toward? And what's holding you back? Do you really want what you are trying to force yourself to do? If you really aren't naturally doing something you want to be doing, there is a reason. And unlocking the subconscious reason why is essential to moving forward. Stay bitter. So highly effective people will never be bitter. They will be always sweet. The child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. If there's something in your past that you think about regularly, or that you have been feeling irrationally mad about, it would serve you to do some self-reflection. Hang on there. Everyone has been rejected, made fun of, or failed in one way or another. If years later you are still ruminating and trying to convince yourself why such and such situation is beneath you, consider that it's because you feel you are still beneath it. A chip on your shoulder often makes you more pretty than it does powerful. Number 3. Highly effective people don't confuse comfort for happiness. Comfort leads to complacency. Complacency is the cause of stagnation. Stagnation in your life leads to bed sores on your soul. Most people don't understand the difference between happiness and comfort. Their brains literally cannot process it. They choose terrible relationships, unproductive habits, and stay in dead-end jobs because it feels comfortable and therefore seems right. When you only do what's comfortable, you remain stuck in what you have known. When you press the boundaries of your comfort to try something new, put yourself out there, you start exploring what's possible. It all starts with your willingness to leave your comfort zone, my dear. Number 4. Highly effective people don't back people into corners. Anger is a projection from a powerless state. Effective people are discerning about how they communicate. They are downward thinkers, which means they consider how someone would respond to them before they speak. This is why they are rarely aggressive and don't back people into corners. When people feel powerless, they become angry. Anger makes your defenses go up and therefore makes you feel receptive to feedback or willing to make change. Number 5. Highly effective people don't value too many opinions. Take the advice only of those who would want to switch places with you. The opinions of other people are like anchors. They are essential for us to function. How other people will think and respond to us often helps us to self-regulate, not acting in ways that would be hurtful or malicious. However, when we care about too many opinions, we anchor ourselves to the point that we become stuck. This is to say, care about opinions of people who are closest to you and with whom you would want to switch places within life. This is the advice that will guide you best. Number 6. Highly effective people don't overthink productivity. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. There are so many resources on the internet trying to coach you on how to streamline your work and accomplish more in any given day. Certainly different habits that help you organize and stay focused are important, but what comes down to it is that you either get up and do the work or you don't. It's not something you should have to overthink. Number 7. Highly effective people don't see challenges as finalities. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. We are faced with a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. Effective people are not intimidated or swayed by setbacks. Rather, they understand they are simply part of the process and are to be expected. Rather than seeing challenges as defeating finalities, they gauge what can be learned from them, how the pain can improve their character in the long term, and how they can respond in a way that will ensure the situation doesn't arise again. Their objective is not to ensure that nothing ever goes wrong. It is to make every experience an opportunity for growth, whether or not it is comfortable. So that was all from my side. The 7 key things which highly effective people don't do. Please do try to do these things. In the sense that you don't try to do these things, and keep watching these kind of videos which will be uploaded regularly at my channel. And thank you. Take care. Bye.